Welcome back to another deep dive. Today we're digging into something really interesting highlighted in a recent source we found. It's about starting an online school community. Think
Mm.
of it maybe like hosting your own digital party.
Right, like you control the guest list, the topics, everything.
Exactly. And the source emphasizes this flexibility. It can be free, it can be paid. You can basically discuss, well, whatever you want, as they put it.
And that's pretty relevant today, isn't it? In this, sea of online information, finding models that are accessible, maybe even lucrative, and combine learning with actual community. That's vital.
It really is. And here's where it gets, well, really interesting financially speaking.
Ah, the numbers.
Yeah, the source points to a real leaderboard. Get this, someone named Bill making $62,000 a month,
Wow. Doing what?
helping people with bookkeeping. And then there's Jamie, pulling in $41,000 a month, helping women learn about investing.
Okay, so these are super specific niches really paying off.
Totally. It really shows the power of that focused expertise.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just the outliers, right? The source mentions something about average earnings, too.
Right, yeah. It says the average paid community on this school platform makes around $30,360 per month.
Which is still pretty decent. For a lot of people, that's a meaningful side income, or even more.
Absolutely. And maybe the most compelling stat, for me anyway, was that they claim 1 out of 2 businesses on Skool create money online.
1 out of 2.
Yeah,
That's a remarkably high hit rate, if accurate.
I thought so too. The source kind of uses this metaphor, calls it an engagement ring to the business of your dreams.
Okay, so suggesting it's a serious platform for building something sustainable.
Yeah, like it encourages that long-term commitment, not just a quick experiment. It helps you build a real foundation.
Less of a fleeting side hustle, more of a structured business environment.
Exactly. Oh, and there's this other incentive, kind of quirky. The top 10 communities each month, they get invited to the company's headquarters in Vegas.
Huh, okay. A bit of gamification there. But it underlines that focus on growth and consistent value, doesn't it?
Seems like it.
Yeah, because while the money sounds great, the source implies it takes real effort. It's not just set it and forget it.
Oh, definitely not.
You have to engage, provide value constantly, really understand what your members need, but maybe the platform handles the tech hurdles.
That seems to be the idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Letting creators focus on the actual community building and the content.
Right, the value creation part.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for you listening? I think it shows a pretty clear path, potentially, to build and monetize an online community, with a lot of your own control.
And what I find fascinating is just how accessible it seems. Anyone with specific knowledge, maybe even a passion that seems niche, could potentially leverage it.
True.
So connecting that to the bigger picture, it really raises a question for you, doesn't it? How could your specific interests, your unique expertise, translate into one of these communities? What problem could you solve for people?
That's the key question, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely something to mull over.
Right.
And, like the source says right at the end, you can apparently start for free.